Okay. Hello, Matt. We can see
Hello,
your
Rosie. How
screen.
are you? Glad
I'm
to be
starting
here.
the clock. Yes, you can start. We can see your screen. Everything looks perfect.
Okay, great. Good morning, Will Summit and judges. I'm Matt Sweetwood, CEO of Greener Process Systems. Today, I'm going to speak about our invention, which is going to significantly reduce air pollution and improve air quality worldwide. We've developed a patented state-of-the-art technology that captures and reduces air pollution from ocean-going ships, think freighters and cruise ships docked in ports, to near zero. Air pollution constitutes both a health and environmental problem, with 70% of that pollution caused by stationed ships, which are docked in port. They emit fine particles such as NOx, SOx, air toxins, heavy metals, and the global warming CO2. On average, one large ocean-going ship emits the equivalent of more than 20,000 cars not equipped with a catalytic converter. The solution to this problem has been solved by our engineers with over a decade of hard work, and we created SETH, Ship Emissions Treatment in Harbors. SETH, simply described, uses robotics, AI, and other patented processes to cover an ocean-going ship's smokestacks and filter the exhaust into a small amount of dry particles. We have two versions right now. One is Smart Echo Berth, which is on a rail attached to the dock, and we have Smart Echo Barge, which is on a barge that could come alongside the dock ship. The effect of SETH is an overall greater than 98% reduction in particle exhaust emissions. Now, the potential for our business and the growth of our business is enormous. There's over 1,500 main ports and 7,500 dock berths worldwide. And our goal is to achieve installation at 5% of those over the next 5 to 7 years. Now, SETH is not a theoretical idea that as we've developed and tested a prototype in Italy that the Italian Ministry of the Environment has awarded a 9th level certification to, which is the highest level you can get, and that means it works. And there's more news for Greener and our patented SETH system, as the EU, in conjunction with the Italian Ministry of the Environment, have allocated more than 20 million euros for emission reduction in ports in Italy, and prospectively will be engineering, building, and installing 5 SETH systems in 4 different ports in Italy in 2022. And so I'm here today at the conference hoping for help to build our engineering team so that we can deliver those systems on time and we can begin to reach out to other ports worldwide. Now, we're very excited about SETH. We're excited about the immense benefits this can bring to the world in terms of air pollution reduction. And we're so excited about our company because we think we're the next big thing. So I hope to speak to a bunch of people out there. And if you need more information, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks for listening.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, so we can go straight to Q&A. Sun just hit our hall here in the room, so sorry for the way. I mean, you can see how sunny it is in Wrocław, and I wish you were here with us. But I'm starting the clock now to 4 minutes, and let's move on to Q&A.
I mean, if I can ask a question as quick as possible. So thank you for everything. It looks really great. I understand the big impact on it, but the use case is you are expecting people on the berths, right? So for the big ships docking in right now in Italy, you go with like a big hose, technical hose, and you suck all the bad stuff out of that, right?
Correct.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to think that like it is going to be mandated for those like docking ships, or I mean, and if there is a portable version, maybe, because you're just mentioning while they are docking position, and I think like maybe like 80% of their time they're not docking. So, what is the vision for that?
So first of all, yes, we do exactly what you said. We suck it out and create a small amount of dry waste. In Italy, there's actually a tender offer for the ports. So there's over 20 million allocated for it. And we know right now that there's going to be 4 ports going for that. Our solution, which goes on a barge, actually can go with the ship as it leaves in and out of the port. Obviously, in a short time, I couldn't demonstrate that. But yes, we can do that. But most of the pollution is delivered because the ports are near cities. So most of the pollution actually flows into the city. So that dock solution is really important. Another aspect too is that it's actually a more cost-effective method for the ships than cold ironing, which is the ability to plug into the port, which is only available in a few locations too.
Thank you. Thank you.
We still got 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Are there any other questions?
I have, actually. So thanks for the pitch. Could you please mention a little bit more about your team? How many people? What kind of expertises do you have?
Yes, our founder and our CTO has been working on this project for probably well over 10 years, probably closer to 15 years. And we have an engineering team of about 6 or 7 people that have worked on this project. We also have partnered with 2 large corporations in Italy, one that actually produces the filter and one that is a applier of the equipment and has helped actually facilitate the discussions with the Italian government to actually make it happen. So we actually have formed alliances. We have our own engineering team, and obviously, if we're anticipating getting these 5 installations, we're going to need to expand that team for sure. And obviously, we're going to need to partner with other companies in order to build.
Hi, Matt. Thank you. Just a quick question. What happens to the waste after you take it out from these ships?
Yeah, it's a small amount of solid waste, which actually gets carted away. It can either be placed in a landfill, and there's other treatment methods for that to make it relatively inert.
Thank you. Okay.
We still have 1 minute. Any other questions?
Yes, I actually have another question.
Yes.
When we look into the future, probably ships will also, the shipping industry will look into becoming greener in a way, right?
That's correct.
What would then happen with the greener process systems?
Well, if you look at the cruise industry, we believe that there's probably at least a 10-year runway with the cruise industry. They will eventually invest enough money and actually, produce electric engines, and they will do things. But they're under heavy pressure right now over the next 10 years to fix this, and we have a solution we can install right away. In terms of freighters, we believe there's a much longer runway in order to service them. If you look at the ports around the world, many of them are not capable of plugging in. They don't have the power grid to support that. And the freight industry is also coming under pressure from government, from general idea that we need to reduce air pollution. So we believe we have a solution that can be easily installed, a relatively low cost, cost effective, and we can do it right now. So we believe we have a really good path in there.
Yes, thank you so much. Sorry, I had to stop you here. We ran out of time, but thanks so much for being with us